Alrighty, welcome back to Parasite Eve 2, the Nightmare difficulty run. I have to find my most recent save. I think it would be this one. Yeah, it'd be this one. Yeah, that's the one. Alright, so last time we cleared most of Dry Town pre-burner. There might be a few more enemies to kill. I actually don't remember. There are a few enemies left. Okay, just the garage and presumably the key. Yeah, the enemies in the rooms that I unlock via the master key. So hopefully I don't die immediately here. Let's see, what do I want to use? Also, let me do that. There, get out of here. Fuck. Okay, that's one, two. Okay. Yo, Gabriel. Apologies for not being online yesterday, but sleep schedule gets fucked up and it's hard to recover. But at least I'm here today. So all you missed was that first encounter. Nothing too special. So, I have to see how much experience I have. 1,400. Okay, I do have Necrosis at level 3, which is good. I'm definitely going to want that for the burner fight. Okay, so for this puzzle, we do... oh, right. Hold on, I do that. And then 3, 0, 3, 3 total. Money. Well, it's not money, it's a key. And I forget if this spawns a... I forget if this spawns a night golem. It might spawn a night golem. Night golems are awful to deal with, as we've learned from last time. And if I miss some enemies there by collecting the key before entering this... No, wait, I can't even enter those rooms. Never mind. So... Rock Revolution only available on PC, playable with the controller. No. As far as I'm aware, it's only console. Unless you can download a ROM of it. I remember this. I want to do this. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, because of the goddamn... I only have combustion at level 1. If I had it at level 2, that wouldn't have happened. So let's... Yeah, let's actually invest in combustion, so I don't die immediately. Anyway, is it playable with a standard controller? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure you have to have a Guitar Hero / Rock Band controller, and I'm pretty sure you have to have one of the drum sets that Rock Revolution identifies. I know for a fact it does not recognize the Ion drum rocker. At least on 360 it doesn't. And yeah, the Freak on a Leash cover is terrible. Yeah, it is really bad. There we go. See what a difference level 2... See what a difference that made? Just one level of combustion? Yeah. So... we definitely want a flare and another pepper spray. Because this next room is also rough to deal with. Okay, nothing up there. If I recall correctly, the balcony now has a bunch of scavengers again. Also, I see I've already dropped some frames. That's not good. Override that save. The room near the end with a big enemy. Big enemy is the same as Nightmare. Oh, you mean Brahmin? Yeah, it's the same fight, but it does a lot more damage. Yeah, the boss fights are all the same. Some of the quote-unquote mini-boss enemies are different, but yeah, the bosses are all the same. So here's what I'm doing for this. First off, change the camera. Pop off a flare, so we'll knock down the chaser and the moths. Then we're gonna pepper spray this bitch, and then we're gonna pepper spray this one too. Out and gun him down. There we go. That was beautiful. That is the only way you can do that room even remotely safely. And let's get a flare and a pepper spray. Just put it here. Yeah, let's just do that. Yo, Umbrella 1998. Very nice game. Thank you, and I agree. Hold on one second. Let me... Combustion, yeah. Got him. I think I might have my brightness too low for some of these rooms. Okay, so the junkyard has, I think the junkyard has golems in it. Balcony, I think, has the standard enemies on Nightmare. The room with the gas can definitely has the same enemies. Oh, how many bullets do I have? Boss need to throw into the compactor too hard? No. No, thanks to watching Carsey's no damage run. Hold on, let me see. Okay, 274. Thanks to watching Carsey's no damage run, I have a way of dealing with the Phase 1 really easily. And Phase 2 is even easier than that. Wait, are there... Hold on. Is it scavengers or the stalkers? It's stalkers, okay. Let's go pew pew pew. Got him. I think there's one more. Yeah, I think it's just one. And there you can see I clearly hit him through the wall. So both pyrokinesis and necrosis can do that. That's why they're both extremely good safety spells to use. Let's see, how much... Okay, 552 experience. Hopefully I can get energy shot to level 3, but I'm not guaranteeing I can. Okay, so run into the corner, fire up, throw a flare, kill the moths. Boom. I wanted to make sure that thing is dead. Let's use a pepper spray. It's getting a little close. It's actually scavenger difficulty when I was like experimenting with throwing items and such. That I realized just how good pepper spray is. And then Carsey's no damage run made me realize how good flares are. Alright, so what to do? Let's go back to the junkyard. I'm going to save again, because the junkyard is kind of tricky. I'm not super well versed in the junkyard encounter. I believe it's 2... Are they bishop golems? The ones with body armor. Don't let the boss kill dog. Oh, that won't happen, Umbrella. That absolutely will not happen. Although I'm not quite there yet. Yeah, I have Necrosis at level 3. So that won't happen. And that's another thing. If the boss kills the dog, I don't get access to a very good handgun. The handgun that I get for killing the boss before it kills Flint is actually instrumental in a couple fights, including the Glutton battle. Actually, wait, how many bullets do I have? 202, that's kinda low. That is a little low for dealing with golems. Don't want Flint to die. No, nobody wants Flint to die. Like, the only time that ever happens is if you're using the basic handgun, which I did in my first playthrough. Or if you're specifically going for an L rank to unlock the monk robe. Because unfortunately, if you're going for an L rank in New Game, you have to let that happen, which sucks. Okay. Passcode to the safe with the holy water is 4487, I believe it is. Oh, wait, wrong room. Not that that's what I'm going for right this second, but that'll definitely be good for this. Yeah. Okay, come on over. Oh shit. I fucked that up massively. Let's try again. Yeah, this is the most recent. Even though I don't have to kill these, I will for the experience. Yeah. Shit. God damn it. I suck at this. Also didn't realize that was one of those 6-round things. No glitches for speedrun. The only one I know is the javelin glitch. Yes. Shit, I fucked up. Okay, cool. Yeah, this is one room I definitely should have practiced more. Just off screen. Got him. Okay. Yeah. Okay, MP boost. I'll definitely use the MP boost. Because, like, I don't know if I'll have enough MP to kill Burner in one full amount of mana. So I might need to get more during the battle. Even though Necrosis will do about half of its health through the course of the fight, I do need to keep reapplying it. Okay, so there's those 2 rooms. There's the room that I need to get into. And then we can do Burner. Get through the door. So, it's time to drop save, since I did that tricky room. Let's see, do I have a flare? Oh, that may suck. I think one of the rooms has moths in it, and moths suck. Mainly because Aya doesn't know how to aim at them. When you need her to aim at them. Luckily, these dudes are slow, and if you get a critical, they just get knocked down, and they can't really do anything to you. Never played RE2 PC with hard mode. No, I haven't. And it's because I never bothered to buy it. Also, Dreamcast version has the hard mode as well, but I do not own a Dreamcast, so... If the PS2 version had... Or PS1 version had that, then I would absolutely try that out. I know the lickers just pretty much one-shot you on that difficulty. Okay, I am going to have enough experience to get Energy Shot to level 2, which is good, because I believe leveling up Energy Shot increases your chance of criticals. In other words, like, level 2 Energy Shot increases criticals more than level 1. And then level 3 is just the best, of course. And I think... Now, someone correct me if I'm wrong. I think it increases duration as well. And before anyone asks, yes, I'm coming back here for the Ofuda. Because the Ofuda is omni-useful on this difficulty. Okay, so 4, 4, and it is 8, 7. 8, 7. Okay, Holy Water. This reduces the damage you take by half. And now the difficulty of this mode will decrease drastically. It's still not trivial, but you can actually make some mistakes. Okay, pyrokinesis, or combustion, combustion. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there's level... So I think that's every enemy. Yeah, that's every enemy. Alright, so now... first of all, P energy, energy shot level 2. Let's do MP boost 2. Exchange for protein capsule. You are going to be exchanged for Spartan. Have I played third birthday Parasite Eve 3? No, I haven't. But I've heard that that's terrible. I don't know anything about it. I've just heard that it's awful. Please get down the stairs. So I equipped the PO9. Wait, what's it called? PO8, sorry. I equipped that with the Spartan rounds because that is going to be exclusively the ammo I use against the burner. Wait, did I didn't fill the gas can. No, I didn't. There we go. Nightmare difficulty is always night. No, it's nightfall. It turns nightfall on when it normally does, i.e. when you beat number 9. Like, the story doesn't change. It's just some of the enemies are changed, and enemies do a boatload more damage. And they take less punishment. Or they take more punishment to kill. And shops have basically nothing. Like, I'll have to go through the facility and then come back here for an assault rifle. And that will end up being my main game weapon. So, I am going to purchase some pepper sprays, because they're going to be omni-useful. Specifically against the Blizzard Chaser, which I fucking despise that fight. Oh god, wait, go back. Get one flare for this room. I forgot this was an enemy repopulation event. Oh fuck, and the parking's a night golem. Whatever. Fortunately, enemies don't actually have more health. Flare. there. Bam. Yeah. Actually, let me put MP Boost 2 back there. Okay, and worst case scenario, I will kill all these enemies, but I don't think that's actually necessary. This is not a nightmare kill-all run. These are the fucking worst enemies. Oh, oh, right. I remember the loft enemies. How hard is a Nightmare All Enemies run? Some rooms are really bad, and others are not that awful. Oh, hold on. Let's not... Yeah, let's not do that one. No. No, not that one yet. Like, killing everything is not it's not actually as bad as you might think, as opposed to just beating Nightmare. But you do have to have a firm... God damn it. I tried getting up the stairs, and I thought I could do that, but no. I have to be right in front of the damn thing. Anyway. As long as you understand the enemy attack patterns, it's not super terrible. That's not to say you won't make mistakes. Wait, how far back was this? Oh, wrong save. That's the right one. Let's try again. Now please run up the goddamn stairs. And I'm real surprised that didn't hit me. Unless I just can't get hit during that animation. Okay. Time to save. Again. Worst case scenario, I will kill these enemies. But I don't think I have to. Alright. Time for the burner fight. I'll mention there's one enemy encounter in particular that's awful. It's when you pick up the medicine wheel, and I do recommend you do this. If you pick up the medicine wheel, there's a shitty gauntlet, 2 gauntlets of enemies to fight. Necrosis. Okay, 93 damage. That was 2% of its total health. God damn it, game. So whenever this thing is not purple is when you need to... Bullshit. I don't know how to time this. So now that this happened, if I live, that's a big if. I'm also gonna recast Energy Shot. Oh bullshit, game. You gotta stagger your shots to make sure he doesn't get a hit off on you. Hotel room 6. Try again. Yeah, there's definitely no threat of Flint dying. Necrosis. Now I do see people use double tap the thing. Energy shot. Okay, I'm going to use the MP boost now. Ha! I think I just dodged a hit there by triggering this cutscene at the exact right moment. Yeah, I did. Keep reapplying that necrosis. Oh, and I need energy shot again. And he's dead. That is absolutely the best strategy for doing this fight in nightmare difficulty. Flint is saved. And now we'll actually probably be putting away the PO8 for probably the rest of the game, to be honest. Okay, so now I don't know if the night golem is still here. Oh, no it isn't, but let's get in here. Holy water, protein capsule, we'll do pepper spray. Everything or nothing has multiplayer. 007 everything or nothing? Yeah, it has some multiplayer. I think it has online, or had online multiplayer. Obviously the servers for that have been defunct for a long time. Get out of here, Matt Chaser. Okay. Ah. Come on. Watch out for the poison puddle of the scorpions. Honestly, the poison puddle that they leave behind is more of a problem than actually getting stung, even though stings will one-shot you on this difficulty. But, like, unless you're completely inexperienced with dodging these, or you're just a noob, then it shouldn't be happening very often, if at all. But then again, that is what Scavenger mode is for. Because you do have to beat Scavenger in order to unlock Nightmare. Okay, so we have 2,500 experience. Is that... I don't think that's enough for level 3. No. Let's see here. Right now I'm thinking in my head, what do I want to do to progress? Because I don't have any flares, which is bad. I definitely would like some flares. For the junkyard, water tower, the GNR. Actually, no, wait. GNR I think is fine. I think I could just use a combustion or two and finish that off. Okay. Combustion is such an S-tier safety skill, since it can hit things through walls and obstacles. So I think level 2 can't hit everything. Close enough, though. watch stuff in the new Pokemon game. Hold on a second before I finish that. Before I answer your question. Oh god, get the fuck. Bro, what the fuck? Stop. Okay, now it's time for a protein capsule. Anyway, I know people are shitting on it. Like they always do for every Pokemon release. And everyone is, everyone's admiring Emma's ass. That's like all I really know about it. Now, I remember the next hallway is also quite bullshit to deal with, if memory serves me correctly. What do I have? Pepper spray, and let's equip another pepper spray. There we go. I do know that I have to go to the... Seriously? Yeah, that's why I wanted a flare, so I could have killed all those moths in one fell swoop. But at least I have a safe route to the junkyard. Truck key. And I don't have to talk to him, but I will here anyway. Come by my trailer later. You get a really good handgun out of this. The bullets themselves don't do a lot of damage, but your DPS goes up really high. Good amount of Pokemon's gained a Mega Evolution. Yeah, I've seen Dragonite and Victory Bell and Starmie. People have been making memes of all three of those. Especially Starmie. Someone photoshopped, you remember the SpongeBob movie? During Goofy Goober Rock, where Patrick is like really tall and has fishnets on. Anyway, somebody palette swapped him to look like Mega Starmie. Actually, you know what? I don't need to save. I don't think. Famous last words. Oh, hey, Madigan. I don't care about you right now. Yeah, energy shot, I guess. Okay, get out of the way. Wait, fuck, I only have one. Shit. Well, actually, this might not be terrible. Well, yeah, it will be, because A, I can't aim it. Because A, I can't aim at anything other than the fucking... Yeah, A, I can't aim at anything other than the goddamn hummingbirds that are already dead. So yeah, death awaits you at every corner. Oh, fuck. I have to do that hallway. Weird design mega evolution. What is Starmie? I mean, that could apply to any of the three I just mentioned. You know what? Yeah, let's clear the junkyard. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Yeah, I need to equip both pepper sprays. I need to do both pepper sprays. Okay. Okay, so pyrokinesis. Let's pyrokinesis both of these, actually. Get wrecked. Hello. Pepper spray. Got him. So just a little bit more experience and I can get energy shot to level 3. Alright, so get the big handgun and save the game and kill. Yeah, we'll kill everything else in Dry Town. Dry Field, I mean. I forget if talking to him triggers a repopulation event. An enemy repopulation. I don't think it does, though. I mean, not that I would know from looking at this. So I won't be using the big handgun for a huge amount. I'll be using it from here up until I return to Dry Field. Then, once I return to Dry Field, I'll be using the assault rifle for most of the rest of the game, along with the shotgun. So we'll finally get access to the shotgun. Reason I want the shotgun is the R-slug rounds are actually an extremely effective method, especially with energy shot, of killing the night golems. Okay, so big handgun, large handgun. It carries 100 bullets per clip / magazine. Actually, this is probably more like a magazine than a clip. But, no, wait, actually I got that backwards. Now, whatever. 2, 3... But yeah, 100 bullets per clip, especially when I get criticals, means my DPS is going to go so much higher, even if my bullets don't do as much damage individually. And before too long, I'll have access to an unlimited supply of the Hydra rounds. get around that. And I believe I can use one of my flares in the bathroom here. And I can just eradicate everything in the bathroom. First off, fuck these rats. And then flare. Bam. So good. I wish I knew how useful these were in my LP, which I did blind. If I had known how good these were and how much BP I would accumulate, I would have absolutely spent money on that. Okay, so room 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's drop a save. I don't remember what's in every room. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, don't know how I got hit, but if I didn't have holy water, that would have killed me. Come on. That's not gonna hit him. God damn it, I fucked up horribly. Yeah, I always fear these rooms early on. God damn, I really can't be anywhere near the baton wielder. And before anyone says pepper spray, unfortunately pepper spray doesn't work. At least not until the backpack is destroyed, and that takes so much damage that it's not even worth it at this point. But I will do this room. But this is skill issue, by the way. Just so we're clear, me struggling with this is skill issue. Even if it is difficult. There. Got him. Now that this one's dead, the other one is much easier to contend with. Okay. Pew, 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 pew. That was very risky. Oh my god. What the? Hello? Okay, I'm not sure why he decided to stop aiming there. That was weird. Alright, well, I got that one done. Yeah, I got a flare. Let's do one more. So that just killed every single moth. Oh god, oh god. So there's like 300 million moths in this room now, and I just killed them all with one flare. Okay. I forget what enemies are in that one hallway. I think it's a bunch of hummingbirds and a mad chaser. If memory serves me correctly, that is the case. So do I have a pepper spray? I do. Pepper spray, good. Oh, and this can be exchanged for that. And this is just not going to be used for the rest of the game. That is also not going to be used for the rest of the game. Okay. What can I... Yeah, we'll just put that in there. Actually, I could just put that back. Like, I definitely want the grenade pistol on hand for some areas in case I need them for anything. I don't even know what the riot rounds are good for. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what practical use they have. I would like to know, because I've tried them against various enemies, and it doesn't seem like they do a whole lot. The airburst rounds, on the other hand, those do have some good uses. Okay, so here... not sure where that chaser is, but flare. Okay, I guess it's there. Get out of here. That might be... That's too far away. Get fucked, hummingbirds. I think they're called brain suckers officially, but like, look at them. They're giant hummingbirds. There we go. saving again because there's a pretty nasty encounter down here. I believe I come essentially face to face with an ivory stalker, one of those like really big ones that like to hang on the wall. So, I have interest in buying collection of RE1 and 0 remastered. I already... You mean the HD remaster from 2016? I already have those. Or do you mean the ones that are upcoming? Because if that's what you mean, then, like, if I could be bothered to get something that could run those, I would. Ditto to, Dead Rising, Deluxe Remaster. Okay, this is not what I was expecting, actually. But that's fine. Let's just play it safe. Not dealing with that. But yeah, you see how much DPS this gun does? Like this, like the default handgun might do half the DPS that this thing is doing. Even though I am burning through bullets quickly. So let's equip I guess a pepper spray. I'm gonna need more flares. Oh, fuck. I was very lucky I didn't take a hit there. Obviously, the ideal strat there is have a flare, throw it, and everything in the room dies. Yeah, I'm very lucky that that actually worked as well as it did. So, energy shot, level 3. Yes. Next will be combustion, level 3. And then we're going to pump into Inferno. Wait. I don't have any more bullets. Yeah, this is the only problem with this gun, is that it does run out of bullets pretty frequently. Not using MP on those fatties, because those fatties I don't think actually move. I'm not sure what determines whether or not the fat ones can move. But yeah, there are just times where they simply can't move. Ooh. Okay, that one can move, apparently. Okay, so those rooms all have enemies, as do 1, 2, 3, 4. Room 5, I think I can do with a combustion or flare, and the loft I can do with combustion or 2. All right, yeah, we're doing fine, but I do need to purchase more. Flares. At least 2 or 3. We are not leaving just yet, Madigan. You can stay there. Items. 1, 2, 3. I may as well just do 4. Flare. Flare. Let me think. Which way do I go? Driveway. No, I go this way. Okay, I'm not even close to combustion level 3 yet. It'll be nice when I can get that. Okay. Lined up all nice for me. Oop. If I had level 3, that would have been a one shot for the whole horde. Yeah, go down. Yeah, I do have the flares equipped. pretty sure these 4 rooms in here just repopulate with the same enemies over and over and over again throughout the entire game. Not infinitely, but every time there's a enemy repopulation. I was wrong. I was wrong. Never mind. Restarted course 10 redone. Yeah, I did that. I'm on course 12 now. I'm very close to finishing redone. And needless to say, once I'm done with that, will be the real attraction. That being Night of Doom. Witness true horror, yeah. Oh, whoa. God damn it. Stupid fetus bombs, go away. Nice. The fetus bombs cause the scorpions to explode. Though I will point out that when I played Night of Doom in the past, that was before not only acquiring knowledge of quicksand ledge grabbing, but also before I ever did TD Reds, which on a single star basis is harder than anything in Night of Doom. Obviously I save scummed, but I did do that. Although the camera is much worse in Night of Doom, especially in some areas. Like, as you mentioned, Bowser's old domain. Ah, get away. Combustion time. Such a good safety spell. Had bad cameras in other levels too. Oh yeah, for sure. I hope Bowser's old domain is the pinnacle, though, of bad cameras. If not, then yikes. Actually, I remember Blue Nightmare Sky having a terrible camera. Anti-Ouija. Oh, yeah. I think I was blocking that out of my memory. But yeah, I forgot all about that course. Oh, and by the way, here's another reason why the handgun, the big handgun, is so good. Because it's rapid fire, if you're aiming at a scavenger that's jumping at you, you just knock it out of the sky. And just say, LOL, no. You have the thin path and the aiming amps. Yeah, and death sand everywhere. I remember that now that you brought it up. Needless to say, whenever I get there, feel free to send tips and tips and tricks videos. Also, holy shit, can we aim? Combustion. There we go. So it's just room 5 left, and then we can move on. We move on to the mine/facility. I'm gonna need to bring a good supply of pepper sprays, because I'm gonna be using a lot of them. 1, against the blizzard chaser. 2, just in general, like against various golems that I'll be encountering. Alright, let's see. Pepper spray. Yeah. Just one more room. Yeah, flare and pepper spray. Okay, good. So nothing in room 5 should catch me off guard. Oh, okay, I remember this. You just, you go in here, aim, and then combustion, right? Yeah. Overall, NOD's a lot harder. Yeah, but Crudello Reds is individually harder. Yeah. And if I remember correctly, nothing in Night of Doom is as fucking stupid as that one red coin in Bowser 3. The red coin from hell, as I'm gonna call it. Okay, so what are we going to put in here? Put away the Spartan rounds. I don't think I'm going to be using the Spartan rounds for the rest of the game, to be honest. Like, honestly, there's not that much of a reason to. Firefly rounds. I'll keep these on hand. R slugs I will also keep on hand. I think we're good. I might be a little lacking in the R slug department, not gonna lie. Yeah, purchase. Actually, I'm gonna purchase another belt pouch for this thing here. Because I definitely want extra inventory spaces. There we go. Items. Pepper spray. I'm just gonna make a few trips and have like a dozen of these in the trunk of the vehicle. Oh wait, how many flares do I have? Because I know I'm gonna need at least one. I have one. Oh, and use. Okay, cool. What was this? I'm not sure what was here. Oh, these. Oh, and I'm out. Oh. Okay. Well, I definitely need to get more of those before the fight. Pepper spray, pepper spray, pepper spray, pepper spray. Yeah, all of it's going in the... Yeah, all of that's going in the trunk. I may have overkilled on the pepper spray count, but it's always better to have too much than too little. That's what I had in this. That's what I had in this. Okay. Let's drop a save so I don't have to redo all that. And then let's get the show on the road. I've spent way too long in Dryfield this segment. How all enemy and run OG4 RE5 minecart section, ashtray section, RE5 motorcycle zombies. Oh, for killing everything? I hadn't thought of doing that because not like I normally kill every enemy or almost every enemy in OG4 when I play normally anyway. Unless I miss just some obscure thing. And as for RE5 motorcycle zombies, I don't really care. I just count them as killed enemies anyway. Alright, let's go. Remember as well that, like, Chapter 1-1 in 5 spawns an infinite horde of enemies. A literal infinite horde of enemies. So this should be fine. Hello. Where did you spawn? Okay, you back there. Oh, is that the only section with infinite respawn? I forget if that one really bullshit gauntlet in 6.3 is infinitely respawning. And possibly the U8 crab in 5, was it 5.1? Really? Really now? You couldn't have... Get out of here. Anyway. Hey. Come here. That was actually kind of close. I hate when these fuckers spawn close. Because if they spawn close, I have less room to maneuver. Ooh, that was very close. Get out of here. Ah. God, God! Fuck that thing. I almost fucked that up. God damn it! I thought it would hit the truck. Well, that's why I saved. These spawns are those spawns are terrible. Ideally, you want them spawning far away, so they have more time to try and hit you. Also, do I not have the thing equipped? The holy armor? Or not holy armor, holy... I do. Yeah, they just do that much damage. Anyway, let's try again. Okay. Get the fuck out. Hey. Dead. Seriously, why the fuck? Wow, these fucks are just not cooperating at all. Like, normally the spawn RNG is a lot better than this. There we go. Oh. Come on, get over here. Just combustion this. There, got him. Alright. I think that's it. Don't quite have enough for combustion level 3 yet. I will, though, once I kill the next couple enemies. Or groups of enemies. Flare. Pepper spray. And then we can just keep him chain blocked until he dies. Ditto to this thing. Okay, 3,200... Not quite. Okay, MP... I don't know if I want MP Boost 2 or not. For the Blizzard Chaser. I might. Speaking of Blizzard Chaser, let's get out some pepper sprays. So I'm definitely going to want a couple. Pepper spray. Pepper spray. Okay. Yeah, I think this is acceptable. Oh, wait, how many do I have? Just 2. Ooh. That might not actually be the best thing, then. I might want 3, actually. Was the hardest encounter until the end of the game? I think we kind of went over the hardest ones already. Like, night golems with bad weapons is awful. Blizzard Chaser, I've never been good at, so that one's going to be awful, and that's coming up. There's also an encounter with a stalker right afterwards that I normally can just spam pyrokinesis and kill that, but sometimes it just no-sells my shit and kills me anyway. Oh wait, I have to actually check the ravine. And if you're wondering what about the final encounter, yeah, that is hard, but if we kill all the enemies that I plan to kill, I'll have access to the almighty javelin, and I can just javelin glitch my way through that. Because it is seriously overpowered. If you want to know how OP it is, just watch the last segment of my LP. I show that in the replay mode. Take the board. Yeah. I have just barely not enough EXP for Combustion 3. Put the board down. Bunch of bats. They're very conveniently lining up for me. So, fire necrosis. Blech. And rip bats. Let's see. I think we'll actually remove the MP boost and put the another pepper spray here. I don't know if this is a smart idea or not, to be honest with you. This I can definitely exchange for another pepper spray. Okay, plug. Flick the switch. Alright, I'm gonna save. Because... holy shit, the Blizzard Chaser is not an encounter that I like doing at all. Okay, we'll do this one. Worst comes to worst, I'll just reload that one save from before the burner fight and actually kill everything before burner. And then come back here off screen, but I don't think I need to do that. Certainly not for this fight, anyway. Speaking of which, let's pop that Pyrokinesis 3, get some more MP. And let's see, can we do this first try? Something tells me no. This fight kind of sucks dick. Shit. Okay, I had no idea the first encounter was actually that trivial. Second one's definitely more obnoxious, though. With that said, necrosis is more useful. Fuck you. I don't know how that didn't hit. Necrosis fires. Ha! Got you. And necrosis again. Pyrokinesis again. Damn it. Okay, he's cowering. You know what, let necrosis do some lifting here. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but okay. Oh! No. I think this might be the first time I've ever done this fight, no damage in Nightmare. I always get hit somehow. Huh. Cool. Cool beans, indeed. Press the switch. That triggers a hardware malfunction in the lightning, or in the wiring. Got him. Alright, definitely making a save now. And now for the little enemies, aside from maybe a couple really bullshit enemy placements, I actually don't need flare anymore. Because this gun is good. I'm going to override the gas station save. Since now I have everything exactly as I want as far as skills. And that was before Nightfall. So that is not a recent save. So let's see, that repopulated, yeah, all four areas. Get out of here. I will mention real quick, while we're sort of in a slow slump here, I've been playing Forza Motorsport 3 again, trying to 100% that game. Just recently I've been in sort of a mood where I feel like grinding, but not actually showing, like, basically just grinding something off screen, because I want something to do. I have no interest in streaming any of that, because it's gonna take forever if I were to do that. And it's very repetitive. I say that even though I'm going to start Gran Turismo 4 pretty soon. And that's gonna take forever also. Yeah, there's seriously a lot of the same kind of races over and over in Forza 3. So, pepper spray. I'm going to get more pepper sprays out of the truck. This is actually useful for a few things, so I'll keep it on hand for now. But once I get the assault rifle, I think all my handgun stuff is going to be thrown in the garbage. Partly because I don't have to run back to the armory as frequently, since I can hold 800 bullets, and each bullet does more damage. Like a lot more damage. Fuck. Yeah. Arrive, combustion, leave. Pepper sprays. Item plug. Examine. Whoops. Item jumper plug and flick the switch. Okay, flick the switch and Now, we have a few more things to take care of before we can say we're safe. Gotta take care of that one stalker. We also have to unlock some crap in the facility. Okay, so let's see if we don't get destroyed, even if we're throwing pyrokinesis at it. Goddamn piece of shit. Had a feeling that might happen too. Yeah, we'll do that because it gives me an extra, not only a free refill, but also it gives me an extra cast of, pyrokinesis. So I can maybe one volley this. Well, one volley. Use all my MP to do it, but if I kill it, it'll be worth it. Yeah, get out of here. So, R-Slug. I will gladly take the R-Slug rounds, because I do want those. Those are hella powerful. Let's go down. Is there an encounter here? I don't remember. No. Okay, I do have pepper sprays. Okay. Bad thing about this gun, it has some pretty bad range. Store. Okay. Okay, storeroom. These things are... I think these things are supposed to be cyborgs, yet they get obliterated by pepper spray. Is that it? Got him. Can I hit him through the wall? Yeah, I can. Oh, that was actually lucky. Alright, got him. Yeah, we can fire a necrosis. These things refill a shit ton of MP when you kill them. Sleeping quarters. Now, this place will repopulate with a night golem eventually, but for now, it's... I think it's just... Is it amoebas? Oh, no, it's rats. Rats and a stranger. Okay. I'm gonna kill those in just a second. I want to save first. These are just normal grenades. Spartan rounds, don't really need these. Firefly, I'll keep those. Ringer solution protein capsule. Alright, save the game. I think I'm gonna go... I think I'm gonna carry everything I had in the truck all the way over here. so I don't have to go back there. Also, this is a great midway point for gathering and storing items. Turn around. Swing and miss. Hello. Swing and miss. Okay. So, now that we're at the armory, buy the shotgun. We're not going to buy anything else right now. Yeah, we're not going to buy anything else right now. So, we're going to use the black card from the very beginning of the game under key items. Black card, use. And we're going to refill on handgun bullets. We could refill on shotgun rounds if we want, but the normal rounds just suck. They don't do shit for damage. So we'll Hydra rounds. Actually, we'll change this to yeah, that. And then if I were to... Oh. And... Okay, let's... Okay. Just make absolutely certain we don't run out of bullets mid-fight. And also we can actually do PA3, load it with R-slug rounds. So we definitely want the R-slug. Also, I think there's a ringer solution over here. Is it over here? There we go. How many things do I have? Ooh, I'm capped. RE2 next stream will be tomorrow or Friday. I'm planning tomorrow, but I never make guarantees just in case my sleep schedule gets fucked. But yeah, I'll do Leon B next stream. Okay. Energy shot. Now, I think we can appreciate how strong the R-slug is. Can we not? Like, yeah. Now, those rounds are in very limited supply, so you want to use them sparingly. Like, only in rooms like that and night golems, basically. Like, anything else is just no bueno. We don't do that. Okay, Ringer Solution. We'll keep our slug on hand. Protein capsule. MP boost goes in there. Ringer Solution goes in there. Recovery 2 goes in there. And we'll just put extra crap in here. And then, yeah, we'll go back to the truck, get everything out of the truck, put it in there. How much? 2228. Okay. I will definitely invest in Inferno. I'm going to power that up all the way to level 3 because it's a super strong ability. It hits everything on the map. Well, okay. Let me rephrase that. It hits everything in the room that you are in for big amounts of damage. It's basically a nuclear... It's basically a nuke that you just cast. Whatever, I'll move these over even though I'm not using them. Air burst rounds I will definitely use. This room here is a pain in the ass until you disable the security. I think. I actually don't remember. I'll go in it real fast before I make progress. Let me think. What do I want to do? Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll throw that in there. keep the grenade pistol on hand. We'll exchange this with the grenade pistol. Load her up with air burst rounds. I think these rooms do repopulate. Fuck. Oh, nice. Cool. So good to know that those guns have an insanely long reload time. Okay, so I definitely am in... So I definitely am invulnerable when going up and down stairs. Fuck! Now this is poorly timed. You know what? I should just... Yeah, let me just do this instead. To make this easier. There. There. Actually, no. Let's keep the grenade pistol equipped. So we are going to immediately use the air burst. You know what, that's fine. It's fine. A little bit wasteful on bullets, but it's fine. It's fine. Exchange with the PA3, load her up with Firefly rounds. And let's just equip it with the Firefly rounds. Firefly rounds, as their name may imply, does fire damage, and I want to use them against these swimming enemies. Swimming enemies are weak to fire. Definitely does not follow Pokemon logic. I do have it at level 3, don't I? I do. Okay, cool. So I've seen people use Energy Shot twice in a row. I'm not sure if this affects criticals. Let's find out. And let's run away. I'm pretty sure that actually does. So, huh. How many bullets am I at? 4. Okay. Let's use that. Let's equip the normal bullets. These things fire combustion through the wall. Just let them burn to death. There's more of them behind this wall. Just combustion through the wall. Kill them that way too. Run. Excellent. And here's the encounter with the bowman creature. Now, if memory serves me correctly, next one will be the next encounter is a next encounter is a Night Golem in this room, a Bishop Golem in the main corridor room, and a Pond Golem in the septic tank. What about up there? Okay, there's nothing. Alright, cool. Cool. I am going to kill all these, but I'm going to make it back to a save point first. Hello. Goodbye. Yeah, we're not fighting these right this second. Yeah, not right this second. There's an area where it's definitely worth... What the fuck? Fuck, I hate this goddamn room. So I just wasted that. This room sucks ass. I hate this. Alright, yeah, fuck this fucking PP9, whatever. And I'm dead. Fuck this room. Fuck this room. Yeah. Throw that away. It's trash. Let's... Yeah. Equip this with the Firefly rounds. Okay, yeah. Can't do two in a row. That's just too dangerous. Get the hell out. Slug now. Nice. I think I hit enemies in both rooms. Not gonna bother with this right now. Okay. Now alright, out of here, buddy. Inferno? The point in Inferno, mostly that I did that there just to refill MP and nothing else. And then, yeah, nothing else in the other rooms. I think once we kill Glutton, get the medicine wheel, and then go all the way back through the the facility and actually return to Dry Town. I think I'll call it a stream, because we are over 3 hours now. There's not a whole lot else to do. Immediately go over here. Energy shot. 1, 2, 3. So, how many Hydra rounds? Okay, not too many. PA3, equip the R-Slug. R-Slug is the weapon to use for a while when killing the Night Golems. Definitely want to use energy shot as well. Yeah, that was a lot faster and a lot easier than the previous Night Golem encounters, eh? And the ignition device is it's called the Pike, but it's a flamethrower. And there's basically only one area in the game where I use that. Mostly because, like, you can't recharge batteries, like battery-type weapons, until, like, the very ass end of the game. And if I kill everything prior to that, I'm gonna end up with the Javelin. And, not to belabor this point, the Javelin is the best thing in the game that I have access to in this mode. And there's no reason to use any other attachment for the assault rifle when you have the Javelin glitch at your side. But now it's time to fight the Glutton and get the medicine wheel. Medicine wheel allows you to get extra items from various enemies. And it's extremely useful. Like, 10 out of 10, you absolutely want to get it. Here goes nothing. Pretty sure you just die if you don't do this. Energy shot. Fire about 50 rounds. Oh, okay. That was a few too many, but it's fine. Dodge this crap from the ceiling. The acid spew. Dodge that. I'm going to manually reload. Is that a good idea? Okay, never punished. Okay, fire another round of 50. Okay, I'm going to recast energy shot. Okay. I think I might be too far away. Oh, no, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, 50. Reload again. Okay, wait for him to suck me in, or try to suck me in. Fire the rounds. This completely skips a phase in the fight if I do enough damage, which I definitely did. There's failed mad chasers that pop out of the... pop down from the ceiling. Also, I fucked this up. Damn it. And it makes the fight unnecessarily difficult. If I had done that correctly, then, oh. If I had done that correctly, he would have died before even being able to move after the first suck. And now here comes phase 2. We're just going to do this the intended way. No reason to make this harder than it needs to be. Run over to the compactor. Step on the switch. Just run like so. All it can do is try to suck you in or do its acid spew, neither of which will ever hit you if you run into this corner like that. This suck will not instantly kill you if you're running. If you stay still, it'll kill you from this distance for sure. Run. Run. Energy shot. I'm definitely far away enough for the suck to not instantly kill. Oops. And... okay. Rip Glutton. I'm not fighting these next 2 gauntlets, because these 2 gauntlets fucking suck. And also, if if I elect to fight that. Like, if I die, I have to fight Glutton again. So yeah, that's not something I want to bother with. So, reload on Hydra rounds. And get the medicine wheel. Medicine wheel gives me extra drops. Exchange for the medicine wheel. Alright, get the hell out. Get the hell out of here. Not fighting this crap. I'm gonna... This is kind of a waste, but I'm gonna blast an Inferno. Fuck the little crawly things. The ones rolling on the ground on their side. They are basically variations of the fetus bombs. But they move really fast, and I'm not fucking dealing with them. Alright. Hey, Madigan. So, I can't go back and fight those enemies, but I don't care. I really, really do not care. So me and Madigan are now going to go through the underground here. And we're going to kill things along the way. Please help me. By help, I mean, please do it for me. Having Madigan around for these couple rooms really lowers the difficulty, and I love it. Code here is 18. Hey, Umbrella. Hello again. Where am I? Madigan, you gotta aim that flamethrower a little better. How many Hydra rounds do I have? 89 after this. Okay, that's fine. Code here is 15. And I'm gonna need that for entering Dryfield again, and also to get the true ending. Plus, I get the Ofuda for doing this, which, like, seriously. The Ofuda is just too good. Oh, fuck. God. Madigan, please help me. At this point, we're cooking with gas because there's only, I think there's only one more hallway left. Yeah, I think there's only one more hallway left with enemies, and I think this one is just the failed Mad Chasers. Oh no, no, that's later. Alright then. We'll go to Dryfield. We'll save Pierce, and then I'm going to call it a stream. There are more enemies in Dryfield, but I think they're actually completely unchanged from normal difficulty. So I think I'll just actually kill all those off screen. It's not like we haven't seen me kill these before. Let's actually equip this with the 9mm. Okay, so just enemies in that room. Enemies on Main Street. I'm not sure what enemies those are. And then at the gas station. Alright. Well, we're just going to kill those couple enemies on screen. That one's dead. You know what? Yeah, combustion's fine. I was about to use Inferno, but that would be a complete waste. SUV key. So this will net us 2 very useful items. Okay, and that just gave me MP. 3657, 3200. Yeah. I only put the point in plasma for... There's actually 2 reasons. One, it's a prerequisite for apobiosis, which is a very useful spell. Plasma by itself is just worthless at this point. And 2, it's a free MP refill. You can't argue with free. So there's a bunch of crap here. I'm not dealing with all this crap. I'm just going to use Inferno. It's a little bit of overkill, but oh well. And this is just a bunch of hummingbirds. Oh, and there's a stalker. Let's reload. And this thing will just get stun locked. Tactical vest and lipstick. The tactical vest, which I am going to be equipping for the rest of the game, gives HP recovery, which means I end up getting... It basically means I end up getting HP back equal to the amount of MP I get back. Lipstick prevents me from being silenced. Shoulder holster, I am discarding. Also, it has a base of 7 sockets, and it has more MP or HP. Though, if you want to do a no damage run, you should forego the tactical vest and just use the shoulder holster. I'll try to finish this stream or next one. Oh, there's a lot to do in this stream, Gabriel. There's no chance of me finishing this unless this stream goes like 8 to 10 hours. Well, maybe set 6 or 7, but yeah. I may try and finish next time, though it might be a little long. Though, once I get the javelin, I may just rush to the end of the game. Because you certainly don't need to you certainly don't need much else. I would use the hyper velocity if you had access to it, but nah. That would make the final bosses way too easy. Cola. We don't care about cola. Don't have other bosses after you get this weapon. What weapon? The hypervelocity or the javelin? Hypervelocity only exists in replay mode. As for the javelin, there are bosses after that, but like I don't really have to grind for much else. Cause like if I do the javelin glitch, one shot from that will knock down golems. And if it's one of the backpack golems, it will absolutely destroy the backpacks if I'm attacking them during their like invulnerability. By the way, the setup for that, I mean, I showed this in the last part of my LP, but the setup to that is very similar to the Ditman glitch in RE4 OG. Like, what you do is you aim the rifle, you hit the button for the javelin, then press select before it actually fires, and then exit out of the vibration menu, and it just does a ridiculous amount of damage. It does like 400 to 700 damage per hit, depending on what you're attacking. On Nightmare. MP boost 2, that's nice, but we don't really care about that either. We have to do this one more time and we get the reward for this this errand of mercy. Now let me check. Okay, there is an enemy in the underpass. I bet the enemy in the underpass is that that one stalker I thought was there earlier. Heard about Blasphemous? I've heard of that game. I don't know anything about it, but I have heard about it. Okay. What do I have? Okay, I do have the 9mm, not the Hydra rounds. Now, this is not necessary to save Pierce, but the reward... The reward is very much worth your time. And no, we're not doing this, oh, but it's the thought that counts, and all that bullshit. No. This thing you absolutely want, because this Ofuda increases the power of all of your offensive spells by 50%. So yeah, Inferno doing 1.5 times more damage. Yeah, that's fucking awesome. Necrosis doing 1.5 times damage. Well, actually, the ticks don't do more, but still. Combustion doing 1.5 times. Yeah, that's awesome. Dead Space LP is at the top of my list. It's pretty close, actually. It's up there along with, possibly doing Banjo-Kazooie and Halo Combat Evolved, 10th Anniversary Edition. So here's the power of Ofuda. I just pretty much destroyed. Banjo-Kazooie I have on Xbox. Yeah. Yeah, I picked it up on the 360 right before they shut down the marketplace for the 360 because it was free, I think. Like, I may as well download this. Speaking of Halo, I need to get around to buying... I'm sure they've re-released Halo 2 on 360 on a physical copy, and I definitely need to do that. Difference between Halo and 10 Years Edition? I'll be honest, I don't know, other than system compatibility. You know what? I just throw this away. I don't need that. I don't have TUI. Unfortunately, no. That was not available. I don't believe. I don't think that was ever available on the 360. And I never had it for N64. Otherwise, I'd have LP'd it by now. Let's not use the pike. Alright. So now that we've purchased the assault rifle, actually, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to discard all this because this is just taking up inventory space. And also I'm going to need to... Like, if I were to keep this crap in my inventory, I would need to go back into... I would need to go find a resupply point constantly, and I don't want to do that as much. Alright, so I've got nothing else to comment on here. Now that I have the assault rifle, I will go through and kill shit. I'll kill everything down here off screen because, again, we've already seen me kill all this on this difficulty. I'm not going to go through the whole facility off screen, but I will kill this stuff, so... On that note, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next week. Let's save the game. And farewell. Actually, let's just quit the game. Farewell.